This is someone else talking about Cavill. Someone else appreciating Cavill. We all know Simu. How do you say his name, Chris? Simu Liu.
I have no idea. That probably sounds right.
I believe Simu Liu's about right.
Yeah, from what's that show that is so good? Okay, see you.
Kim's Convenience.
Kim's Convenience is what he's probably secondly most famous for now that he's in the MCU. But now I verified this because I saw the interview, but I couldn't play the interview because it was like one of those comic book conventions where the audio is just
It's
absolute
terrible.
terrible. But yeah, so he shares a story that he ran into Henry Cavill after the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. When he went up to Cavill, he recognized him right away, and Cavill gave him a bear hug, and then he secretly paid for his meal with his friends
Oh,
because that's the Cavill thing to do.
look at that. A man who deserves a franchise hugging a man who doesn't deserve a franchise. Oh, it's a beautiful tale as old as time. I don't hate the man.
No.
Simu Liu. I actually thought Shang-Chi was a pretty good film. Like I actually quite
Yeah.
enjoyed that one.
Oh, well, they had some
But
A-listers in
you
it.
and about 6 other people in the world.
Yeah.
Just because it was clearly so popular that Marvel ran straight out to sign everyone up for a sequel that
Never happened.
Oh, never mind.
Marvel does that though.
Yeah.
That's when the venture capital run freely,
Mhm.
and the money was always available.
But I will say this: it did give us a better Mandarin than
Oh
than
yeah, no, like
Iron Man
infinitely.
3.
It gave us an actual like Mandarin. Unlike that,
Satsuma?
I tell you, it's just ridiculous. That movie, Iron Man 3, to this day is still one of the worst things that has ever come out of the MCU. And there have been bad things.
Yeah.
Eternals happened.
Yeah.
The Marvels happened.
Captain
I'm not going to
Marvel
list
happened.
off. I could just right now just list off every Disney Plus show, but I'm not going to because I think that's a little. I think that's a little mean.
Yeah.
I'm not mean spirited, but Ant-Man and Quantumania happened. But
Oh
again,
my gosh.
oh,
Basically, most things.
most things post Endgame, yes, like
Yes.
yes.
No. And I will say that it did go off to it did head off to a decent start after Endgame. There was a few solid films, and then it just went. Ooh.
But again, you and
Yeah.
I both agree.
Yeah.
Endgame should have ended it.
Oh yeah, that should have been. And by that time, they had the rights to X-Men. Yeah.
Yep.
So they should have been thinking about how can we do, you know, what we did with the MCU, but with X-Men.
Yep. End on a high. Step away for 5 years, even longer, maybe
Yep.
even. And then have people going, but where's the next one? Have them wanting for more.